still scrolling at the bottom, scrolling text. Yeah, we don't want niggas to forget.
Every time I come in the press room, you in the press room. Working on our Stars Hot-Tronic heat press. Using all the vinyl. Making all the picture tees. I like vinyl.
I'm about to just load these boxes up on out your way.
Man, you gotta be a crazy little brother to get fired on your day off. What you get caught stealing boxes for?
Man, I didn't get caught stealing no boxes. He said he caught me though.
You get our rent paid.
Why don't you go in there and ask the girls real fast to see if they help us pay our rent?
That don't sound like a bad plan at all.
What's up, Pops? What's up, Smokey? I'm trying to set up a meeting with the girls, man.
Okay.
Y'all wanna help me and Craig pay our rent?
Craig still owe me money from the last time he got me. He gotta learn a lesson. He shouldn't be stealing.
Don't ask him to tell that girl from last night to give him some money.
What they say? They said it's slow for real.
I'm about to just ask boss when we get our job that night.
Of course you can. Yeah!
We live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Real Neighborhood News. Pete, what you got?
What's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Dash Resource LLC, man. I'm ready to get to this. I'm ready to get to the controversy, man. This is an action-packed show. A short, condensed one, man. We've been working hard, man. Last night with the TBT, man. Very, very heartfelt game, man. But the Dayton team, Red Scare, pulled it out.
Yeah.
Okay? Their name, Red Scare, is what I feel with these games being so close. I'm red and scared, okay?
Man, it was a outstanding game, man. And you guys make sure that y'all continue to follow our coverage. We go live from the games. We got player interviews. We get up close and personal. We're sitting on the floor with ESPN and Fox News and Channel 7 and everybody else, man. So we kind of stepping our game up doing that. So make sure you follow the action because it's cool. Like last night, I know that y'all like watching fights and stuff. So there was actually almost a fight in the UD game.
Show up, man.
And Scoochie Smith
Shout out to Scooch.
was about to fight the biggest player on the court for the other team.
On the bench. Let's clarify. On the bench.
It was one on the bench, but the other Big Debo was actually on the court. They was like face to face, and we got all of that on our live from last night. So make sure y'all go back and watch all of our stuff. Other than that, like, subscribe, ring the bell notification on our YouTube channel so you can get alerted every time we drop hot stuff like we about to drop today. This is Real Neighborhood News, and so we're going to get into our first video right here, and then we'll have commentary shortly after.
So this is a cop, a sergeant in Florida is literally threatening a guy that's already in handcuffs in the backseat of a car. He's threatening to mace him, and a female cop is doing the right thing, man. Like she trying to get him out of there before he get in trouble or lose his job or things like that, or make their department look bad. She grabs him by his service belt, and you can see what happened next. See, he got it in his hand.
Look at me. Games?
See, look.
You gonna mace me? Look at me, bro. Wanna play games? So everyone get disrespectful, right? And I'll search all over.
Oh, thank Griselda. We love you.
He said, do what you got.
Look.
Get the and I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Now this is from the other perspective. So this is from the body cam of the other arresting officer.
Alright, let's go. Let's take a seat. Watch your head getting into the car. Vince, can you stop pulling the car? Just go in the car, you're fine.
I'm telling you, man, I've been arrested so many times, and if you be cool with them, man, they look, you all right, man. All this extra stuff, man.
You gotta just tell her to stop. Hey, get in the car. Get in the car. Just get in the car. All right, I'm getting it. Get your feet in. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look. James, going up the wrong way. You gonna make me.
Look what he says to him. He said, I will take your soul for your effing body. This necessary?
Damn. Damn. Now that was the part that I like.
What's the part you like?
He choked his.
Why you gonna like it, man? That's the part you liked.
That police officer choked that woman. Dang.
A cop choking another cop, bro.
All right. So we got a couple of things to unpack.
Yes.
Number one, whatever happened to a man's not supposed to put his hands on a woman.
Agreed.
She went over there to try to de-escalate a situation that she seen about to turn bad.
Yes.
You know, he's making threats to kill this guy, take his soul from his body, which is completely unprofessional to say.
Agreed.
Like, you gotta be in more control of yourself in order to be saying stuff like that. I'll take your soul from your body.
Agreed.
And then when she went over to de-escalate, he still didn't calm down. He choked her. And then no other police officers came in to just snatch him up.
Exactly.
To say, hey, man, you losing control out here, man. Like, police have to be able to police themselves at some point.
Agreed.
And that's one thing that Rhoda always says when we get to talking about good cops and bad cops. His mind frame is saying that there is no such thing as a good cop if these said good cops aren't turning in the bad ones and correcting the bad ones.
Well, I would say I saw one good cop out there, and it was the female cop, because she's protecting the person, number one, and also she's trying to also protect him. Like, bro, you probably having a bad, I mean, like, she probably know him enough to say, like, you probably going through a divorce or whatever, and you're just sitting here taking it out on this guy right here. Like, they all work together. And the part that scares me the most is this isn't just some cop who just got on the force. This is a sergeant, bro. This is somebody that's above her. So that's where he did all that to her, because he like, who are you to be grabbing on me? It's like, if you walking around like you are, you feel me, above other police officers, then how do you feel about civilians?
That's true, but one thing that she has to be mindful of is that he's trying to control this situation. All right, and the guy was in cuffs and everything. He was in the car, so he was pretty much secure for what I'm seeing.
Yes.
But in another situation, like, she could come and try to grab him, and then somebody else might get the upper hand on him and then end up taking him out.
I always say that in a fight, if you my bro, don't grab me, grab him. Like,
right.
Don't grab me. Leave my hands open. But
right. But she might have been aware of what he was going through, and then she wanted to go in there and try to help get that situation together. So,
what do you rate
I think
these?
It was.
What do you rate these police officers in this exchange? What do you rate the two bystanders that did nothing?
They
get an A through a F. What do they get?
An F.
What does the sergeant get? A through F.
Sergeant gets an A. Sergeant get like an F for being disrespectful and fighting his teammate on the court like that. Like, what are you doing?
And what does the female officer get?
She gets probably a C.
Right. Because you still got to show some type of loyalty, which it sounds bad.
You don't go over and grab his waist like that. Like, number one,
don't ever grab a man by their waist. Number one,
she making him look bad. You know what I mean? Like, she's making him look like he was out of control, even though he wasn't.
Right. It could be a scare tactic. Then, like, he didn't make the guy.
Right. And she, you know, who knows, man? I just think all of them get an F.
What?
That
Even
was
the girl?
A complete fail. Yeah, because she's doing stuff that she doesn't. Oh, man, he choked her, man. That was kind of bad. All of them all of them get fired. I seen something that there's another story. I don't know if we got it pulled up, but did you see that there was a black woman who got voted city manager?
I got it right here.
The whole police.
I'm gonna drop to you right now. I'm dropping to you right now. Here we go.
Now, is that ratchet or racist?
I gotta watch it in context. So I just dropped it in the joint. I mean, I gotta hear the context because we don't know. So like, she wasn't a police officer. She got elected as the town manager. What? So what if her policy was, as a town manager, we're going to cut police budgets and things of that nature? So it may be something that's not really
for a political reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And not just because it's a black woman.
Right. She's happening. Well, let's find out. Is it ratchet or is it racist, guy? We'll let you guys chime in.
Let's see. Hold on. Well, what's this story here that we got?
Oh yeah. The transgender baby daddy in prison.
Transgender baby daddy in prison. Okay, so all you transgenders out there to say that you're not a woman anymore, well, you still can't produce a baby like a man. So let's see. Here we go. This is this story. Can we get some volume
on the screen? There you go.
We begin with a complicated issue of the New Jersey jail system. A transgender female inmate has been moved to a men's prison.
So a transgender female is really a male.
What? Don't get us canceled.
Right.
He still has a male reproduction system.
She was born male, but she started her transition as a woman in 2020. Minor has been blogging about her experience in the men's facility. She says she suffered physical and psychological abuse despite her own actions of getting women pregnant in the female facility.
I just want you to see the environment. So you put 5 of us in here. I'm just being patient right now. So it's difficult. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating not getting no pussy. He's frustrated. I bet after being the only man in a woman's prison, and now you're no longer with that privilege, and so now you just. What's stopping all men from claiming that they're transgender in order to not go to a men's prison?
Young Thug said that if he ever got locked up, he was gonna get breast implants.
He said he gonna get some titties put on, so he could be in prison with the lady.
I mean,
and Demi Minor beat him to it.
Huh?
And Demi Minor beat him to it.
Oh, is that
no pun intended.
This is him. This is Demi Minor that we're talking about.
It is him, her, it.
Huh?
It's him or I don't know the actual pronouns used, but
is this Demi Minor that we're reporting on right now?
Yes, Demi Minor, this individual.
Demi Minor. So transgenders, he's making y'all look bad. When are the transgenders going to come out and condemn Demi Minor and say, "Hey man, you got to keep it to one side or the other"?
Right.
Transgenders, you don't have to have an operation to be a transgender.
No, you don't. So I guess a slippery slope, and no pun intended, because you can be gender fluid, which means you're with either or. But for him to classify himself as a female, that would say like this is the line of defense that could make it where you can go be with other women. But if you go inside there becoming transgender baby daddy of the year, salute to you, bro. Oh, no difference.
Look at this is the look, hold on. Bro, when you talking about these stories, man, you just walking on eggshells because you like, I don't know what to say anymore.
I'm just gonna call him by the name, Demi Minor. How about that?
Demi Minor. He said he clearly looked like a male right there, but it ain't about how you look, I guess, no more. Like none of that shit is real.
I know some chicks that look like dudes and they still chicks though.
All right, this is the police officer. Now, what's this one, P?
So this right here, man, is something that it's something that sits in the back of all our heads before, where you'll see someone who's convicted of murder and you see the family back there while they're giving an impact statement, and the guy ain't got no remorse at all. So while his wife is giving a testimony about this guy who just killed their son, man, who has no remorse, the father takes the law in his own hands. Like,
here we go.
That's a capitalist, baby. Now, as a cop, you don't feel bad for this dude, man. Like, it's no way. But look, this dude got a nerve to still want to fight the dad. One, two.
Lion. He was a lion on that, wasn't he?
He got bang. That's one. That's boom. That's two.
Nobody was ready.
And then some choke session.
Them guards wanted him to get that off.
Yeah. Look at the dad. He's like, oh yeah. Oh.
Everybody responded as fast as they could.
They did.
Just got it up. He just. He was already hitting him before anybody even knew what was going on.
Killed his son?
Yep.
Yeah.
And to me, man, it's justified, especially you in there. I mean, I don't know the circumstance of how his son was killed. I don't know if it was a mutual thing where they was beefing or whatever. But to me, I feel like this should be a form of, it should be allowed for something like this to happen, to make people know, like, man, you ain't gonna just kill somebody and go sit in no jail cell for 100 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I don't feel like you should be able to just do whatever. Like, crimes and uncruel punishment should be taken. It should be some amendments to that.
Yeah.
Cause man, you killed my son, bro. I'm on the same time, bro.
All right, and then let's see what we got next here. What's this?
Oh, this is my favorite.
This Ratchet.
Is it Ratchet or is it racist, guys?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I need full audio for this, man. Yeah.
All right.
You turn the audio on right there in the corner. Roll that beautiful bean footage, man.
All right, here we go.
Listen, y'all. I need everybody to listen. Wow, guys. So she knocked him the fuck. She stole on him and he fell down. She off that power. She pushed him with a closed fist and knocked him to the ground.
What was the problem now?
So let me read the official report. So the Volusia County Sheriff's Office in Florida released body cam footage showing the arrest of an 18-year-old woman who was allegedly assaulted and threatened to spit on the officer. On July 18th, the officer involved was responding to a burglary call and apparently went to the wrong street. When he arrived, he stopped the woman's vehicle as she was pulling out of a driveway. During the confrontation, the woman apparently became aggressive and attempted to drive away before the officer reached in to the vehicle to turn it off. The arrest report claims the woman allegedly assaulted the officer, kicking him and hitting him in the head with a closed fist multiple times. The woman was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer.
Damn, that's fucked up. So he was wrong in the first place for even coming to her, and then she ended up still getting a charge out of this.
Yes.
Minding her own business. He comes up, he's dead wrong. He's got the wrong person. And they kind of bicker a little bit. He getting aggressive with her, so she getting aggressive back because she's innocent, but she still ends up getting a charge.
Now, is it ratchet or is it racist?
Shit, man. I mean, I don't think it's either one. It's a mistake that happened, but she wasn't ratchet for just, you know what I'm saying, being adamant about she didn't do nothing. What's going on, you know?
So, to me, I struggle with this one because I'm a type of person where, you know what I'm saying, I believe, like, if people break the law, then, you know what I'm saying, you open the door for things to happen. But I always preach, man, self-respect, self-control, and self-preservation, man. She did not follow those three things because self-respect for herself, number one, is I don't want to be all on the ground fighting and all this type of third. I got my kid in the car. I'm putting a very high volatile situation on myself. If a cop just want to stop you to ask you a couple questions, because he is there for an actual call and he's at the wrong place, just a couple of questions answered, she would have been on her way. You know what I mean? And instead of be all combative, when like an officer asks you a question, hey, why are you pulling out of the driveway? Do you live over here? No. So what is your business over here? I understand that may come off as negative and condescending, but he's there to investigate a call. So let's say there was a burglar that was leaving the incident or leaving the scene or you know what I mean?
But meanwhile, while he fucking with her, the real burglar got away.
Well, at the point that she stole on him, that burglar don't matter what you stole on me, man. It don't.
But he reached in her car and did too much, bro.
Well, I agree, but she was about to pull off, as you can see.
Cause she was going, she gotta go. She ain't did shit.
But that's a short conversation. I've been leaving an incident before, and like they stopped me, and I was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" ID registration, whatever. Boom, they run my stuff. Boom, I'm out of there. But this 5-year-old mentality
you're
of
right too.
This
you're
5-year-old mentality of
I'm against the police no matter what.
No matter what. Like,
and he just trying to ask you a question, and so I think she could have handled it a little bit better,
but I'm on her side of her getting her justice because he had no right to stop her to begin with. Yeah. And I mean, and then if you watch further in the film, you're going to see where another officer comes up and she says, I don't want him touching me. And then it's a female officer. Then she goes on and says, I don't want her touching me either. And then it's another officer like, yeah. And it's just weird, man. I just, like, where do we...
I just was tired of this shit, bro. Like,
I understand.
Sometimes, man. And, like, you know, the police officer trying to do his job, but people go through shit too, and you don't know what type of emotional state somebody is in.
I agree.
And shit, bro, you don't feel like being bothered. You know what I'm saying? It's just one more thing that's happening, and we all know how momentum is, man. Bad days, man. Days is bad, man, and shit just keeps happening. It keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and shit just keeps, just keeps happening.
Yeah, man.
And now the police is on you. You ain't did nothing. So people can be frustrated too. And the police have to learn to be better communicators.
I agree.
Man. Like they gotta communicate more effectively with the people that they pulling up on.
Take an interpersonal communication class. It really helped my lifestyle, man.
I believe it. I believe that they do take those classes, man. But when they in the heat of battle, man, some of the shit that they learn, they don't apply it. Like telling somebody that you're gonna take their soul is uncalled for.
Unless a female says it to you.
Right. But a police officer saying that, and I hear you though, bro.
I had to get my just like I get them, man.
For sure. But a police officer saying that to you in light of all of the things that are happening with police shootings and all of the tension with like the community and police. Like some of those things don't need to be said, and you're a police officer, bro. Like,
be held to the higher standard.
You are a peace officer. You are somebody that wants to establish peace, man, in every which way. And if you got to use force, sometimes that's understandable, but the communication should be on point.
Yeah, I like to use the analogy of when, like, I was a mechanic, right? You don't fix a tire with a hammer. You don't fix it with a wrench. There's certain tools specialized for that. So as an officer, you have to arm yourself with different mechanism to deal with different types of people, different type of problem. You can't always approach it with, let me arrest you, put in the backseat of a car and let's talk about it. That don't work for everybody. This absolutely just did not work for this young lady. You don't know what type of person you coming into the middle of. She could have been leaving her baby daddy's house and she just got into a argument with. I mean, you never know the situation, but what I want to do is the side of caution is always tell people to have that self-control, because that could have got worse. Her son was out there. If you listen to the video, her son is telling her, yo, mom, chill out. Yo, mom. Like, thank God he got some damn sense.
Yeah, because he didn't want to see his mom get killed.
Exactly.
That's really what was going on. The last thing he wanted was to see his mom get killed, and it was closer than what she probably thinks.
Right.
Most definitely.
So,
all right, y'all, that is the real neighborhood news for July 27th, 2022.
Yes, sir.
See if I can get rid of these goofy notifications. What is that?
Don't forget to get these birthdays.
Oh, we got some birthdays.
For sure. We got Vice Bailey, Rosaline Wallace, Ricky Crumble Jr., Jack Reacher, my dog from the investment group. My bro Dot, man. Shout out to Dot, man. Reem, my bro Reem from Battle Rap as well. Talisha Lumpkin, Sinead Dillard, Shondika Scott, Raven, Simone's Touch. That's a different Raven. Kenitha, Nina Morris, K.O. Hughes, and LaShonda Frazier, for sure.
And my birthdays for today, I got 826 birthdays to
Whoa, let's go. Off the top, freestyle.
I'm just bullshit. I got that many. All right, so I got Jaleesa Danae, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eugene Gunn. Happy birthday, Ashley Nicole. Larry Bird, happy birthday. And this is not the basketball player, this is a bro from the hood, I guess. Love Carter, happy birthday to you, love. Sienna Wiley, Gabrielle Jones. Oh, my bro, Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete. Oh yeah, Pistol Pete OG Scroggins. There's a couple of Pistol Petes out here, but Pistol Pete come and get goals from me all the time. Shondika Scott, Ashley Nicole, Brandy Barrett, sorry about that. Archie Reeves, Ronald Blake, Teddy Oglesby. My bro, Chris calls me SMED Late. He used to cut my hair all the time, man. That's my bro, SMED Late. He said I used to come to get my hair cut late. Happy birthday to you, Chris. My bro, Chris Style, man. Janelle Sales, happy birthday. Ron Brooks, happy birthday, coach. Hope you have a great birthday. And LaShonda Frazier. You guys, those are our birthdays, man. Real neighborhood news, man. We love everybody. You will see us at the TBT tournament tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Make sure that y'all tapping in. Like, subscribe, ring the bell notification on YouTube. T-shirt Kings, go for your mouth. Camera King Studio, Baby Kings, basketball coming soon. Yeah. And make sure y'all register at ohiokings.com/registration. Yeah. 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, and 5-year-olds can all register. So we're gonna have this Pee-wee performance on basketball. And my bro P Dashes, sell stocks not dope. What you got, P? For the
Dash Resource, man. Your business is my business, man. We're doing grants every single Sunday, also with stocks involved. Some easy stocks that I'm gonna tell y'all, man. One big company, U.S. company, just bought electric vehicles for their whole fleet. I'm gonna go over that Sunday, man. So, keep it up, man. It's lit for y'all, man. Be a capitalist, not a victim, man. The merch is in. Holla at your boy, man.
All right, love everybody. See y'all tomorrow. Peace, 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 peace. There's a fake cursor on this page, which is so funny. It's like attached to this. I don't know what the hell this is. What is this?